Hello everyone, I hope you all are doing well. This video is a continuation of my previous video on the chapter The Last Leaf. You can see that video which is given in the description box. Okay. In this video, as it is a continuation, we are going to cover some of the most important aspects when you are studying this chapter, when you are learning this chapter. So when we talk about these important aspects, we'll be covering the title, the importance of the title. Second, we are going to cover the theme of this story. Third, we are going to cover the message which is conveyed through this story. Fourth, we'll be referring to the character sketches of the main characters in this story. And fifth, there will be a bonus tip which is going to help you to improve your marks when you are presenting your answers. Okay, so we're going to cover all these things in this video today. So when we talk about this particular story, The Last Leaf, here we are talking about the sacrifice that a person does for the benefit of others. Okay, it's a self-sacrifice that we see, which Mr. Berman, he sacrifices his life to give a ray of hope to Johnsy, who's already suffering from pneumonia, and doing that, he himself gets this infection of pneumonia and he could not survive. Sue and Johnsy, they both stay in an apartment. They both are budding painters. They both are young artists, and they are striving to work hard and toil hard to earn some money for themselves, to make a name for themselves. Okay, and the setting of the story is in Greenwich Village. Now when we look at the title of the story, as I said, the title, The Last Leaf, the last leaf itself denotes the masterpiece that was created, a form of art, pure art, which was created. So now I'm referring to the title of the story, The Last Leaf. It holds a very it holds an importance in the whole story, because this last leaf, it denotes the true art created by Mr. Berman, the masterpiece which was created by him. So this title, when we justify the title, when the question comes wherein you're asked to justify the title of the story, you have to justify it in a way that you relate to the story, you relate to the last leaf, and how it holds importance in the life of Sue and Johnsy and Mr. Berman. For Mr. Berman, it was the true art that he created, a masterpiece that he always dreamed of. For Sue and Johnsy, it was something that gave a ray of hope to Johnsy, and it was something that they could never expect, that a last leaf could still be hanging onto the ivy vine. Later, they realized that it was not a real ivy vine. It was actually, a masterpiece, a piece of art which was created by Mr. Berman. So this last leaf, it shows us about the true art that a person can create. Then it also reflects the belief, the superstition in which Johnsy was living in. It shows us the belief that Johnsy had on the last leaf. At first, it was a very pessimistic view that she had, that the moment the last leaf falls, she is going to die. But when the last leaf still sustained the stormy weather, it became a ray of hope for Johnsy, and she turned into a very optimistic view of life, and she started believing in living. She got that hope to live, that hope to survive. So this last leaf is very, very important as a title to this story. Now coming on to the theme of the story. The theme of the story. Now the theme is what the story reflects. Okay, what are the aspects that you see in this story? So when we talk about the theme of the story, the first theme that it conveys is impact of true art. Impact of true art. What was this last leaf? How it impacted the life of Johnsy, the mindset of Johnsy, how it was created by Mr. Berman as a masterpiece. So how it made an impact, Okay, this true masterpiece was creating an impact on the life of Johnsy, how it created that impact. So definitely the impact of true art is something that we are referring to as a theme. The second point in theme is selflessness, supreme self-sacrifice, which was done by Mr. Berman when he sacrificed himself. He sacrificed his own health for the health of Johnsy, to give a ray of hope to Johnsy. It was his self-sacrifice, it was his concern, his care to provide, to provide a ray of hope to Johnsy. So, which is definitely reflected in this theme. The third that we refer to, definitely we cannot forego this fact that it does show the loyal friendships that people hold towards their closest friends, the loyalties, the true friendship, which can be seen from Sue and Johnsy's relationship, their friendship, how Sue was taking care of Johnsy, how she was always trying to instill a ray of hope to her, how she was trying to instill in her the confidence that she can survive, she is going to get better. Yes, despite all these, Johnsy was unable, she was reluctant to accept such advices and such confidence that Sue was trying to give it to her. So it does show the true friendship, it does reflect that theme of true friendship between people. Now we come to the message which this story shares with us. So yes, it does show the love and friendship that people have, okay, how true their friendship can be, and how they can, people in times of need, they can be with each other, and that friendship can give them a good confidence, a good support to each other. The second message which is conveyed through the story is that selflessness is a virtue that one can attain in life. Selflessness, which is portrayed by Mr. Berman. He sacrificed himself, he sacrificed his health, his life, to just help Johnsy, and help Johnsy not to lose hope. Okay, so yes, this is the message. These are the two messages which are conveyed through this story. Now we can move on to the character traits. The character traits, very, very important. Questions can be asked relating to the character traits because these three characters, Sue, Johnsy and Mr. Berman, they are, the story revolves around them. So when we take up the character traits, we are going to take it out one by one. It can be in the form of a compare and contrast that can be asked from you, or it can be individual character traits or character sketches that can be asked. So when we take up these character sketches one by one, you'll get a clear picture as to what each character reflects. So we start with Sue. Sue, yes, she is a young artist. She is a young painter. And she shares her, she and Johnsy, they both stay in the same apartment. But Sue is very empathetic. She is, empathy is reflected with the way she helps Johnsy in instilling the confidence that she can survive, she can live, the medicines are going to help her, she will get better. She is very caring. She is very caring and very compassionate. So she is giving soup to Johnsy. She is helping her eat her medicine on time. She's helping her in going to rest. She's doing everything just so that she can help Johnsy in recovering. She's talking to the doctor, how she's checking the condition of Johnsy, how is she doing, how is her progress, everything. Sue is definitely concerned and she's very caring for Johnsy. She's also very, very harsh sometimes to Johnsy because she doesn't want Johnsy to slip into that mode of depression, and she prevents Johnsy to get into that state of mind. Whereas Johnsy, when we compare from Johnsy's character, how it is portrayed in the story, Johnsy is very imaginative. She's highly imaginative. So she imagines the ivy vine as herself. She imagines how the leaves are shedding from the ivy vine, as if it is the moments in her life which are slipping away. And she's also superstitious because she believes that the moment the last leaf from the ivy vine just falls away, it is the time when she should leave her mortal body. So she's superstitious also. Yes, the moment we start with the story, it shows that she's very gloomy, she's very depressed. But the moment she sees the last leaf still hanging on to the ivy creeper, okay, her confidence in herself, she is able to regain that. She regains it. She regains her hope to survive. So these are some of the character traits of Chauncey and Sue. Now moving on to Mr. Berman. Mr. Berman, who is a 60-year-old man. Okay, he's not known as a talented artist, but he is definitely known as a great human being. He helps Sue, in painting her canvas, Asia Minor. He is so concerned about Chauncey that he keeps on asking for her health every now and then. And also, he is selfless. Okay, he's selfless. In his selflessness, he creates that last leaf, which was also his masterpiece, a dream, a masterpiece that he always wanted to create. He created that so that he can bring a ray of hope for Chauncey. His sacrifice, we cannot forget his sacrifice. He sacrificed himself in order to provide a ray of hope for Chauncey. So these are the character traits which are related to these three characters, Sue, Chauncey, and Mr. Berman. Now moving on, there can be a question which can be asked related to the power of mind, the thinking, the mind. Okay, so yes, when we talk about the power of mind, how Chauncey is reluctant, how her body is not responding to the medicines which are being provided for her to get cured, okay, because she has given up hope to survive. She has given up her willingness to survive, which is what is stopping her to get better. So that there, the first instant we get a reflection of the power of mind is there when doctor has come to treat Chauncey, and he's talking to Sue and asking, is there anything which is bothering her? Because she has lost all hope and her chances of survival are very, very meek. So this is where we see the power of mind. Next, we also see the power of mind when the last leaf, okay, is still there. It is still hanging on to the ivy creeper. And how Chauncey, from her state of depression, just overcomes that and regains her confidence that yes, as the last leaf has survived the stormy weather, it is giving me a hope to live, and it's telling me that even I can survive this disease. So yes, this is the power of mind that we see from this story. It's very, very strong, yet very emotional, but it displays some beautiful themes that you all can look at. All right, so now coming on to the last part of this video, which is the bonus tip. How you can improve your marks by answering the questions in the best of your knowledge and the best words that you can use in order to present the best answer that you can write. When we talk about the answers, okay, the presentation of the answers, we definitely have to ensure that we use some keywords. Now, keywords can help you in memorizing, okay, what you have learned. The keywords can also help you in portraying, in interpreting, in giving an interpretation to the examiner that you know the subject well. Okay, so now in that case, when we talk about presenting of your answer, please use the keywords particularly related to this chapter, like true friendship, selflessness, okay, loyalty, superstitions, true art, impact. Okay, these are some of the words that you can use in order to create a beautiful answer while you are answering the questions related to this chapter. Do ensure that you use these words appropriately, okay, and also you are writing the correct words which are related to a particular chapter. So once you do that, you will be able to secure the best marks that you can related to this chapter. And definitely when you're going to see further videos which I make for the further chapters, you'll get more keywords which you can use in order to present your answers well. So I hope you like this video, and do subscribe to my channel to watch videos for the further chapters that we are going to cover, and hope it is going to help you in getting the best marks, especially in English subject, and making your English a very strong subject. Take care all of you. Have a lovely day. Bye.